This is question number 1, first subdivision in exercise 2.2. We are going to find the zeros of the given quadratic polynomial and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. First we are going to find the zeros of the given quadratic polynomial. So we are going to use the method splitting the middle term. Now product term is minus 8, sum term is minus 2. So the factors are 1, 8, 2 and 4. 2 and 4 can be linked with the sum. When you subtract 4 minus 2 you will get 2, but the symbol here is negative symbol. So the bigger number is going to have negative symbol. 2 into minus 4 is minus 8. So the given quadratic equation can be written as, we will equate it to 0 to find the zeros. Now the given quadratic equation can be written as x squared minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 equal to 0. Now you can see that x is common in the first two terms. So you pull out x, then you will have x minus 4. Then you can see that 2 is common in the next two terms. When you pull out 2 you will have x minus 4 equal to 0. So we have x minus 4 into x plus 2 equal to 0. When you equate the first answer to 0, x minus 4 equal to 0 implies x is equal to, when you take the minus 4 to the other side it will become plus 4. Then x plus 2 equal to 0 implies, take this 2 to the other side, then you will have x is equal to minus 2. Now the first value of x is your alpha and the second value of x is your beta. From the given quadratic equation, the given quadratic equation is x squared minus 2x minus 8. When you equate this with the general form, that is ax squared plus bx plus c, you can clearly say that your a value is 1, b value is minus 2 and c value is minus 8. Now using this we are going to verify both the relationships. The first relationship is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Substituting the value of all this, alpha value you know that it is 4. 4 plus beta value is minus 2 equal to minus of b value is minus 2 and a value is 1. 4 minus 2 is going to be 2, minus of minus 2 is plus 2, 2 divided by 1 is 2. Now we have shown that the condition is verified for the first relationship. We will check the condition for the second relationship also. The second relationship is alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Now we have our alpha value to be 4, beta value is minus 2, your c value is minus 8, a value is 1. 4 into minus 2 is minus 8 equal to minus 8. Now we have shown that left hand side is equal to right hand side. So we have verified that both the relationships are true in the case of this quadratic polynomial. Therefore we have verified the relationship. So from this result 1 and 2 we can write hence verified. Now the polynomial which is given as 4s squared minus 4s plus 1, we are going to equate this to 0 and find the value of alpha and beta. The product term is a into c value, that is 4. Sum term is your b value, that is minus 4. Now the factors are going to be 2 into 2 is 4. Since the symbol here is minus, we are going to have minus 2 minus 2. Minus 2 into minus 2 is 4, minus 2 plus minus 2 is minus 4. So the given equation can be written as 4s squared minus 2s plus 1 equal to 0. In the first two terms you can see that 2s is common. So we are going to have 2s minus 1. In the second term 1 is common, so you are going to have 2s minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore we are going to have 2s minus 1 into 2s minus 1 equal to 0. 2s minus 1 equal to 0 implies s is equal to 1 by 2. Again the next 2s minus 1 equal to 0 implies s is equal to 1 by 2. Now this first 1 by 2 is value of alpha and the second 1 by 2 is value of beta. By comparing with the given equation 4s squared minus 4s plus 1, we know that a value is going to be 4, b value is minus 4, c value is 1. Now we are going to verify the relationship. The first relationship is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Substitute the values of alpha and beta, then we are going to have alpha is 1 by 2, beta is 1 by 2, minus of b value is minus 4, a value is 4. Half plus half is going to be 1. Minus of minus 4 is plus 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Now we have shown that both the sides are equal. So the first condition, the first relationship is verified. Now we will verify the second relationship. Alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Substituting the values, we are going to have 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is equal to your c value, that is 1, divided by a value, that is 4. 1 into 1 is 1, 2 into 2 is 4. 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 4. Now both the conditions, both the relationships are satisfied, hence we can say verified. Writing this given quadratic polynomial in general form, we have 6x squared minus 7x minus 3. We are going to equate this to 0 to find the zeros of the polynomial. Now you can see that your product term is a into c value, 6 into minus 3 is minus 18, and your sum term is minus 7. So the factors are 9 and 2. Now you can see when you add them, when you subtract them, 9 minus 2 is 7, but the symbol is minus here, so the bigger number is going to have negative symbol. So the given quadratic polynomial can be written as 6x squared minus 9x plus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. Now when you see the first two terms, you can pull out 3x commonly outside. So you are going to have 2x minus 3. In these two terms you can pull out 1 commonly outside. So you are going to have 2x minus 3. This can be written as 2x minus 3 into 3x plus 1 equal to 0. So equating them to 0 one by one, 2x minus 3 equal to 0 implies x is equal to, take this 3 to the other side, bring 2 down, so minus 3 will become plus 3, then taking this 2 to the other side we will have divided by 2, x is equal to 3 by 2. 3x plus 1 equal to 0 implies x is equal to 2 to the other side will become minus 1, then divided by 3. Now we have found our alpha and beta. This is going to be our alpha and this is going to be our beta. Comparing this equation 6x squared minus 7x minus 3 with the general form, we know that a value is 6, b value is minus 7 and c value is minus 3. Now we are going to verify the relationships. The first relationship is alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Now you know that your alpha value is 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 plus beta value is minus 1 by 3 equal to minus of b value is going to be minus 7 divided by your a value, that is 6. Now when you take LCM, the LCM is going to be 6. 2 into 3 is 6. So multiply the numerator also by 3. 3 into 3 is 9. Plus into minus is minus. 3 into 2 is 6. So multiply the numerator also by 2. We are going to have 9 minus 2 by 6 equal to minus of minus 7 is 7 by 6. Now you can see that we got 9 minus 2 is 7, 7 by 6 equal to 7 by 6. Both the sides are equal. So the first relationship is verified. Now we are going to verify the second relationship. We have alpha into beta is equal to C by A. You know that your alpha value is 3 by 2. Beta value is minus 1 by 3. That is equal to your C value, which is minus 3, divided by your A value, that is 6. Now 3 and 3 can be cancelled. So we are going to have minus 1 by 2 equal to, again 1 3 is 3, 2 3s are 6, minus 1 by 2. Now the second relationship is also found to be satisfied. Left hand side and right hand side are equal. Therefore you can say hence verified.